Have you guys ever read David and Goliath as an adult? Because I'm telling you what, this story has changed. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like a very important part of the story was completely left out when I was a child. And that is the story before David and Goliath of David and his sheep. So it talks about in verses 34 through 37 of 1 Samuel in the David and Goliath chapter, that David would protect his sheep from wolves and other creatures that would come after them, and he had to do this a bunch of times, so he had a lot of experience with it. Now, as an adult, if that happened to me in today's world, I had to keep fighting off the wolves day after day for my sheep, I would get a little tired of it. I would be a little upset that it kept happening, and I would see it as, oh, poor me, why does this keep happening to me? And I think a lot of people would feel the same way. You would feel like, why do bad things keep happening to me? But this happening is the reason that David was prepared to deal with Goliath. If David wouldn't have had the experience of keeping the sheep safe from the wolves, he wouldn't have the experience necessary to take down the biggest wolf he had yet. And his faith in God that his sheep would be okay and that he would be protecting them also transcends this story, in that David had faith that God was going to protect his people like God said that he would. David's faith paired with his life experience was the reason that this whole story came about, that God chose David to use him. So the next time that you are feeling like, oh my gosh, poor me, bad things keep happening, maybe, just maybe, view it as the experience that's going to allow you to defeat your Goliath in the